This is my first time to... forgive me if I'm a little nervous. So I decided for my first stream, let's do a game that doesn't get enough recognition half the time. .hack GU last Recode. We're going to start with Vol.1 Rebirth. And I will say right quick, I'm normally a person who doesn't like to talk during cutscenes, so I will probably be a little quiet now.
This is cool. Hey. Hey, you, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Okay.
I believe you've forgotten me. I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Save shops. Usually a good place to save the game. Let's see. Dual swords. Dual swords. Yep. Blade Brandiers, Edge Punishers. Probably Edge Punishers have like the coolest weapons sometimes in the game. We'll say that. And the Chaos Gate.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Engaging. Daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forum. Alright, then we're off to Delta Daydream.
This is personal. Well,
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. This is our mission. Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
use a transporter to return to town. After completing the area's mission, it's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in an area. Use it when low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
For the uninitiated, this is a set of games in a long line, and this is the second set. The first set would be volumes 1 through 4, infection, mutation, outbreak, and quarantine, which I hope one day we'll see I guess the easiest way to describe it would be a PS2 to PS4 release, kind of like they've done with like the Jack and Daxter collection on the PlayStation Store, or I'd like to see a full-blown HD remaster collection, kind of like what they did with last Recode.
Nice! We found an altar already.
Let's see if we can get the surprise attack. Usually I sometimes have a bit of a tricky time doing this, but let's see. Okay. And...
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Sorry if I'm going too fast. I'm usually try not to do that. Collect 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. Symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. Try the first. Head for the next altar to the east. Check the map for directions. Okay.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack. This'll be quick. The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Oh, dang, I'm going too fast again. Good.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right? That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now. Well, that's that. Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
A statue of Volset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. See that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
Sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Thanks.
And this is why you don't send strangers, kids.
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward! Nice try, dear.
Man, what a rough first day.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. They fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Like a boss.
PKK! What?
Surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Yep, that didn't work.
know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK, shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moontree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Hello.
Natalie, do you know this person?
No?
Natalie.
Thanks for joining me.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... A text message. Delta hidden forbidden waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Count. But who sent it? Ovan.
Hello. Get more people.
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from...
I would ask if someone watching, could y'all maybe try posting a comment if possible? I think I have it set to where my comments get spoken to me if anyone posts anything. And I'd like to know if that works. And I guess if I was going to go by my username, my name's Shadowscar, or just Shadow for short if you prefer.
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger. Thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6
I was
months?
busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since
He
Tri-Edge
emoji
killed
wink.
him.
I'm done with the
Meanwhile,
icon.
the real-life Shino is lying.
Oh!
And
Hey,
no one
Sally.
seems to know the
Thanks.
reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
And yeah, it works. I can totally
So you knew
hear comments.
about
Woo!
Shino.
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might
think there's a
learn
bit of
something
lag,
about
though,
Shino's
but-
coma. You may also
Thank you.
learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime. You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Grant's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I.
The very
we're
beginning of
only
this
ones
game
who
is
could
cutscene
possibly
heavy.
Bring her back.
We're the only
You don't
ones.
have links enabled. I can't put in icon web.
Ovan?
Oh.
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are
Maybe
some
we can do it
things
during
we
Johnny's
must do.
stream later. I'll probably be there.
scene of the crime.
Awesome.
Dryage is coming here.
See, I'm not sure when to talk during these things because I don't want to ruin the story for anyone watching, but yeah. So sorry if I'm nervous or I'm too quiet.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
He sounds like
That's right.
Sasu from Naruto.
She was called Aura.
Oh, yeah, that's because it's Yuri Lowenthal. It's
Why'd
him.
she disappear?
Ironically, at this point in the story, he almost has a very similar attitude to
Maybe she
Sasuke.
just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
And hair.
Oh, yeah, and his hair. Yep. Totally agree with you on that. Oh, trust me, it gets weirder as the story goes on. Love how he looks like a zombie.
Is that Dryage? You bastard!
One hand block, one hand block, one hand block, one hand block.
I was trying for half an HR for this pillow.
Am I making too much noise?
No, not at all.
What the hell are you?
Okay, thanks. I think you're the only one watching, but I'm having fun anyway. Thank you.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet.
I like when you talk emoji link.
Thanks.
No problem.
Just I guess a heads up since you're here. I'm probably going to be in Johnny's Destiny live stream later, and I'll probably be watching some of his other streams later tonight. If you want to chit chat then.
Okay.
And that's the point when you realize you're punched!
Congrats on your 1 RST set. I don't have any yet.
Thanks. I'm sure you'll get there. Trust me, I'm nervous right now. That's why I'm not talking much. Because I'm a very shy person by nature.
I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone. Even the emails I got from Shino.
Nothing.
Everything's been reformatted.
You will warm up to it. Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
Thank you. I'll try.
What the hell is going on? Email? Fine. Let's take a look.
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When that time comes, welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
It lagged a little.
Yeah, I would imagine that was gonna happen. I was imagining that would probably happen at some point. I can't really help that. Am I going a bit too fast, I wonder? I don't know. CyberConnect Japan announced today that its popular online game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies worldwide. CC Corp's other products include The World, Fate Must Die, Person, and Kuru Michi? The World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters, discovering the world's secrets. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to the emergence of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all data was lost in a disaster fire at CC Corp headquarters. Amidst the chaos and compensation issues that resulted from those events, CC Corp announced the sequel, The World R2. Most people deemed it a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, figures have shown today have proven that the world is as popular as ever. CC Corp is incompetent. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered on our previous title. It seems everyone will be watching the world for some time to come.
Was I too much on you yesterday? Emoji kissing face.
The problem is I don't know how old you are, so I have to be careful. I'm like up there. Let's say that.
Many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done.
Maybe just a bit.
As
But
large as a soccer
other than that,
stadium, this fully
you're all right.
manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
And to speed things along, we're just going to watch these little movies about these news articles to speed things along, because pretty much they state what's in the text, so...
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
I'm old enough. Emoji hugging face.
Okay, I'm 30. Lol.
Display your world. For business or
Don't
for
worry.
entertainment. The new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale.
Okay then.
Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up. In front of your eyes.
New York and
I
back.
don't care.
The supersonic
Well, thank
passenger
you.
jet ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day.
So what
But
games
today,
do you typically
due to
play?
radical improvements in mobile devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
I don't care how old you are. Sorry it cut you off. LOL.
What games do you typically like to play?
Unless you're under 1.8.
Unless I'm under 18? No, I'm not under 18. What? Ministry of Health and Labor Welfare announced today that... Okay, I don't... Do you want me to go through all these, or would you rather we kind of get things moving along a bit faster? Because that's the one thing I'm trying my hardest to figure out is how to pace all this, because the way this game works.
Destiny, Lego, versus games I like almost all unless it's retarded.
Destiny, Lego.
Faster daddy laugh, but really it's up to you.
Oh, okay. I got you. I just realized what you said there. Okay. Oh, here's one with a movie.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home office has now been completed. Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Lag again.
Yeah. All things considered, this ain't going, I don't think, half as bad as I half expected it to.
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
The thing I always found interesting about these games is kind of how well they seem to predict the future. Because, keep in mind, this game came back out, I think, originally in like 2006, 2007? So, and I think technically the game's set in like 2017, 2018.
Controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome.
Damn.
Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right. This disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Ihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is...
Yeah, it's lagging a bit, or maybe the quality's going down, because I couldn't even hear that comment.
A warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games, such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ihara. I have a few questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here.
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
No! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on Doll Syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Ihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, Senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
And this is why you don't be a creep to ladies.
I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll Syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Well, okay, I think that covers everything. Yep. I think to speed things along just a little bit, we'll save the board stuff for next time. I'm gonna save right here, and we'll go through at least the next dungeon, and then I'm probably gonna wrap this one up just for a little test thing to see how everything goes.
Okay.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1?
It's going great, by the way.
What about my items?
Thank you.
My member list.
That's a little bit of boost of confidence I kind of need to keep this going.
Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm?
I will say, since I know this actually works so well, at least it seems to be going alright. I know today's Friday, but normally, Mondays and Fridays are going to be my off days.
He would know something about this.
But I chose to do it this morning because I really wanted to get started, so.
I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
It's afternoon for me.
Oh, that's right. You live in, like, I want to say, if I remember correctly, you said you, like, live in Arizona or something like that, don't you?
Inexaggerated.
So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Yeah,
that's
definitely a big time difference between where I'm at, because I live in Alabama. The thing is, the hardest thing for me has been picking times because I don't want to cross over with Ardnot's schedule.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time, he really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic. kidding! What the hell's going on?
Cute cat creature.
Hard for me cause it gets so hot, but I can't go around without any cloths on.
Yeah.
You do know I have my comments set to kind of be spoken to me, and I think that means the whole live stream heard that.
Hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
It's only me and you in the stream.
Yep.
Ah, true.
Hey, look. It's me.
But that means when I upload this to YouTube, I don't know if they'll be
Haseo.
hearing our comments.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
It's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check your status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really.
He totally
Anyway, come
wasn't
on.
listening.
You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
I typically like playing RPGs, so that's why I chose to do this as my first one.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom.
So have you
That should
actually
be a
played
good
this game
place to
before,
start.
or is this something you've never seen before?
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
No, never seen it
I
in my
can
life.
understand you wanting to roll
Originally a
through terror
PS2
of
game.
death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I have
Not
a
lying.
PS2.
Oh, you do?
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's a really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill
Game
trigger.
Boy, and I
I
have
already know
enough.
about that.
Wow.
But how
You
could
totally
you know?
are a gamer.
You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
At one
Why
point
don't
I had
give it a shot.
PlayStation,
Okay.
PlayStation 2,
Come on, Haseo. Let's go
GameCube.
fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
and
Not good.
Sega Genesis when I was little.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Did you, not know how to use the skill trigger?
Shut up. Just forgot
Oh right,
for a
I was supposed
second,
to use
that's
skill
all.
trigger. Derp.
Okay.
Well, that was a derpy moment on my part.
Once you've mastered the skill trigger, you can do all kinds of different things in battles.
For example, you can stop the enemy's attack, or you can cancel your own attacks. Good luck mastering it.
How is this on
Go,
PS4?
Haseo!
Oh, it's really good. I mean, it runs at 60. The biggest thing, one of the biggest changes they did is it runs at 60 FPS, which, trust me, when they do that to old games, that always takes me for a loop 9 times out of 10. But it runs really good, and surprisingly, I don't know how it looks on stream, but combat-wise, it flows really good.
Stop
If that makes
treating me
sense.
like a noob.
But hey, you are a noob.
Okay, let's keep going.
Do you people ever listen?
And if I do start going too fast for you to read or hear anything, just please let me know, because I tend to do that sometimes, because I've played this before. Mysterious animal resides in the world known as Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres are vital to operate various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it causes some difficulties. Alright.
Okay.
Right now we'll go for
people who go fast. Emoji link.
Do you now? Alright, 33 is enough. I'm gonna guess this way. To progress the plot.
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening, all right.
I know that.
Right.
FYI, if you ever decide to get this game, you always, 9 times out of 10, if you can, you want to go for Ngeki. Gives you a giant boost in experience points.
Hey, your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
Okay.
I told you. I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you? No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
Okay, so you know how, here's a little bit of interesting bit for you. You know how Haseo is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, who voices Sasuke? The little pink guy, Gaspard, he's voiced by Dave Wittenberg, who does Kakashi.
You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
LOL.
This is it! Okay, I'll do what I can!
He's gone Kaioken.
Alright!
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper, so let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
I guess we won!
This turned from no wait into DBZ so fast.
I know, right? I love anime, so yeah, I'll make a bunch of anime references. Sir?
I'm cooking the chicken Alfredo.
Right.
So we'll be ready probably about 5:30.
Okay.
It takes 35 minutes, so it's at 3:30, 4:30 is really an hour, and then 20 minutes, by 5:15.
Awesome.
Cloud's next high skill DXD.
Say it again? High School DxD, never heard of it. Or maybe I misheard the emoji? Oh. Okay, apparently hitting L3 allows you to pull up the items. I did not know that. And the more you know.
Here goes!
You need to watch it, yes, High School DxD.
Ah! I'll look that up when I have time.
Let's keep it up!
I'll try my best.
Floating swords. Ah! Oh no, they're spiders holding swords. That's even creepier.
It's funny and badass.
Yep. Oh crap. Oh, I'm about to get shot in the face. Ow. Oh, dude, that actually hurt.
That sound though when he kicks it laugh.
Oh yeah.
Let's do our best!
Oh, wait till you meet the little animals we have to kick.
I guess we won. Help! Haseo!
Oh, I was gonna do it, but dang it. Silvis, you took my kill!
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No. What's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Oh yay, we're at the end.
This is a statue of Volseth, the god of law in the world's backstory. But we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers. What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now,
PC,
what should we
I come out like nothing happened and people just
Well,
stare
for
at me.
starters, how about I love you?
I've never played Fortnite. Are we talking about the standard game or the battle royale version?
No violence.
Gaspard.
Destiny
He
2.
got in my way.
Although I'll admit I enjoy playing Destiny 2. That's why you see me usually playing with Johnny whenever he needs someone to stream with him.
What is this?
Battle Royale.
What the hell is going on here? What's happening?
I tried the closest thing I tried to that was the H1Z1, and I've seen Fortnite Battle Royale, and it just doesn't interest me. Probably because I feel like I'm gonna be the one guy who dies the first time, so it's like, yeah, or I'm gonna be the first guy to die.
Nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
And now, introducing Miss Fan Service.
You guys look like
I'm on riding down
You're
ramps
having
in
fun.
shopping cart.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
Dumb.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just
snap.
give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous
You
power
okay?
inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character?
Toasted.
As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Phew! Oh man, that was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
Oh, I'm sure I will.
That was just a bluff.
Sorry, I don't have links or stuff enabled. I'm still figuring all this out.
That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Yep.
Hey. Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths.
I have a
Seriously,
question. Would
who
you
makes a
like
charity
pink or
group in a
black and
game?
white on your icon?
Yeah, black and white's cool.
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about
Thank
Moontree,
God.
okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone wants to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity or some cult. We just want to improve together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you feel?
Oh dear. That's recyclable woman.
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
I get a say in this? Hey.
Yes.
I spent all night photoshopping pink lightning to black
How did
and
you even
white.
recognize me anyway? I mean,
Pink lightning to black and white?
I used to before.
I'll have to see this. Sounds cool.
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. she's got the same face and everything. She's definitely not
Shading pixel by pixel just to go on Adobe Spark further Spark hard.
Well, that was all really interesting.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah. Later.
God, I'm so beat. What's that about? And what about that woman and the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
Alright. I think that's a good enough stopping point for right now. Ugh.
Yes, I worked for a long time, Don Judge.
That's cool. I appreciate it. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this here. I gotta figure out how to word this. If you like it, I guess give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. I'm still getting the hang of this, and if you want to, subscribe. Anyone who watches this after it's over, likewise. I had fun. Probably gonna do this again. So, yep. See you next time. Later.
Don, I liked it.
How do I stop this? Only microphone audio has been broadcast. Seriously, how do I stop this? I don't want to just... Sharing broadcast set. I don't know how to end this. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Stop broadcasting.